about the Northern Virginia bid.
One concern is, would the tax break be so high it wouldn't be worth it?
They have unlimited resources to fight taxes, and they've done that time and time again.
I can imagine with Amazon that it would be, the housing prices would go up and probably rent would go up as well. People who are just barely getting by now would probably get kicked out.
Along with Maryland and D.C., there are several sites being looked at in Northern Virginia. Two involve Arlington. County Board member John Vistat said he came out because he wants to hear all sides.
Hopefully learn from folks across the spectrum, regardless of their perspective.
So Tom Rousey is joining us live from Arlington tonight. So Tom, when is Amazon going to make a decision?
Well, you know, Allison, the folks who came out to Arlington Central Library tonight were told that probably within the next few months, the company's going to whittle its choices down to maybe 3. The company has said it wants to make this decision before the end of this year, so it is crunch time. Reporting live in Arlington tonight, Tom Rousey, ABC 7 News.
All right, Tom, thank you very much.
Tonight, D.C. Public Schools admitting that hundreds of teachers are not licensed to work in the district. Up to 1,000 teachers, a quarter of DCPS's educators, not even certified by the Office of the State Superintendent of Education. Council member Dave Grosso, who chairs the Education Committee, very frustrated by this.
These folks were supposed to be licensed to teach in the District of Columbia, and they weren't.
Grosso says that DCPS officials now assure him this can be fixed. DCPS says it is working to certify all their teachers by the start of the next school year.
She's a brick house.
An update now about this. Remember this video, the so-called dancing doctor outside of Atlanta? This surgeon is speaking out tonight, defending these videos that she posted showing her dancing and singing during operations. She's now fighting to get her medical license back.
The videos were pre-consented, staged, and done at a safe interval. Most of them after the fact, during recovery, which was planned by me and the patient.
A number of patients are also suing the doctor, saying they were disfigured during procedures.
Holy cow. All right, something a lot prettier to look at. Look at that. That is beautiful. Must see. This is a weather phenomenon. It is a colorful display called a fire rainbow. It's seen in the sky over New Hampshire. It looks like the paint job on the cloud, doesn't it?
It's very cool.
National Weather Service says that it happens when sunlight is refracted by ice crystals. Getting all technical on you.
Yeah, or bent.
There you go.
Bill's like, you're speaking my language.
Yeah.
Bill's all excited over there. He's like, oh man, you're speaking. All right, it often happens though in the summer when the sun is high in the sky, and if the cloud was bigger, then so too would be that rainbow.
Here's another little tidbit for you to take with you, the water cooler. Ready? When you see the rainbow, the refraction is just simply light bending. You know, sometimes you'll see a double rainbow out there. Okay.
Wait, you're supposed to say double rainbow dude. Aren't you supposed to say, yeah, dude.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. If you ever see a double rainbow, notice the colors, they're going to be opposite. They're going to be flip-flop because that bent light is bending back again, so you'll see them. They won't be in order.
Oh, my head is hurting.
I don't even understand what I just said.
There's not going to be a midterm or anything on that one, is there?
Well, not tonight, but the night is young. Let me show you what's going on out there. Right now, we're looking at National Harbor. A lot of folks out enjoying the evening. Got some rain around the region. We're going to be watching that. Nothing heavy at the moment, at least here around the district. That'll change overnight. 79 Reagan National. Otherwise, we're going mid and low 70s, and that includes the shore. 70 degrees Ocean City right now. So here's what it looks like. You got some light rain that's coming down through most of our area, but earlier on, we had some very heavy rain. So Madison County and parts of Culpeper and Orange County along the Robinson River here under a flood warning still because radar has indicated 1 to 2, if not 3 inches of rain just over the last 6 hours in spots. These were kind of some isolated areas. And so tonight we'll continue to see the showers move on in. Just a general thunderstorms category off to our south. Tomorrow, general thunderstorms as well, meaning severe weather threats pretty much non-existent. And I don't think most of you will hear the rumble of thunder tomorrow either. That chance is low, but that's what we're looking at. But overnight tonight, the rain's going to work on in. Again, potentially a rumble of thunder. But as you make your way out the door tomorrow, I do expect it to be raining 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. So your commute tomorrow potentially is going to be slow. It's Friday, so maybe a lot of people taking off of work. But plan to use your wipers. Plan for some extra time tomorrow morning. Then as we go through the day, it's generally a cloudy day. It is not the best pool day out there. We will see off and on rain, probably more on than off for the first half of the day. And then the second half, it's just some continual light rain. Again, showers on and off I don't think the clouds are going to break at all. I doubt we see any sunshine tomorrow, and we continue into your Friday evening to have the rain working on through. So it's just a cloudy, rainy day tomorrow. Now, by Saturday, we still see showers. Here's Saturday morning. Not as much rain, but what we're going to watch for are some breaks in the clouds on Saturday afternoon, and then Saturday, some bubbling pockets, and these will be bringing us some showers and storms potentially. So tomorrow, with the clouds and the rain, it's going to be cool as well for this time of year, mid-70s. Most of that rain, at least the greatest chance, going to be in the morning, and then passing showers into the afternoon. 86 on your Saturday, 89 on Sunday. It's warming back up, but Sunday looks dry. And next week, looking delightful Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Have a great day.
Now during your Ford dealer's 4th of July sales event, get incredible deals on America's #1 selling trucks for 41 years straight. Hurry in for 0% for 60 months plus 37